Have you ever felt like your skin is crying out for help, like it's screaming? For example, right now I'm on vacation, we're traveling, I'm not at home, we've been enjoying the beach and the sun. The skin gets a little drier, it feels tighter, it feels more tired, you don't eat as well on vacation, and your skin can feel that. Well, right now I'm wearing makeup to talk to you, but if I took off my makeup, my skin would actually look drier and quite tired. And I'm sure many of you have experienced that when you're away from home, you relax and don't take care of yourselves as much. You don't take care of your skin as much. But you know what? We don't need that, because today we're going to do a 100% natural emergency rescue using what nature gives us. On the way back to this place, I found fresh rosemary and someone gave me wild carqueja, dried carqueja. These two herbs anyway are easy to find at any neighbor's house, in any garden, or even if we didn't have them on hand. We can go to any health food store or herbal shop and get the dried herb, which will also work for us. And in 15 minutes, we're going to turn these herbs into a detox facial gel that brings your face back to life. Stay with me, we're about to start in the kitchen. Natural cosmetics don't have to be complicated. Look how simple this rescue team is. Here we have dried carqueja. It's a South American granulata, and it's one of the most detoxifying plants for the skin. It will act like a magnet, deeply cleansing the pores and reducing the swelling of a puffy face after traveling. Fresh rosemary. This is pure blood circulation. It's the Mediterranean secret for a fresh-faced look. It will wake up tired skin and give it that natural glow effect. This is cornstarch or corn flour, and it's not just for cooking, it's for your skin too. It's soothing and will give us an amazing gel texture that, when it dries, creates a lifting effect because it acts like a gentle tightening agent. And on the other hand, oil, whichever you have on hand, extra virgin olive oil or, like in this case, coconut oil. We're only going to use a small teaspoon of this, and this will be the nourishing touch, so that the gel we're going to prepare doesn't dry out our skin and helps repair our protective barrier. The first step will be to extract the soul of the plants. For that, we're going to make a concentrated infusion of the herbs. We're going to use 3 generous sprigs of fresh rosemary. We'll remove the woody part and use only the leaves. In this case, that's good. And we're going to add the dried carqueja. You can buy this at any health food store or herbal shop that sells them. It's dried, and we're going to use about 2 tablespoons of dried carqueja. To spread them out. Well, more or less. See, here I have 1 tablespoon and here 2. It's approximate. As you can see, it's almost the same amount as rosemary. I'm going to add 1 more because the effect we need the most is from the rosemary. So I'm going to add 1 more sprig. Now we're going to prepare the infusion. We're going to use a cup to measure. This is boiling. And it's going to be a full cup. It's 250 to 300 milliliters of water. We're going to cover it with a small plate and let it sit for 10 minutes. This way, the essential oils from the rosemary don't escape in the steam and we can trap them. The 10 minutes have already passed. It has such an aroma, I wish it could come through the screen. It's exquisite. There. The oils, I don't know if you can see how it looks, all oily. The rosemary is impressive. And this, ideally you would squeeze it, but for that I would have to wait for it to cool down a little bit, at least until it's cool enough to squeeze, always with clean hands, right? So here I am, the elixir, as I call it, is ready. Very good. Now we're going to prepare the gel. We're going to add a generous tablespoon of corn and about half more, like that. And what we're going to do is add the infusion little by little so it doesn't get lumpy. A little more and it's ready. Very good. Well, and you can see that no lumps formed and it's perfect now. I'll do it this way to keep everything in. There we go. What I do is stir it here, and now we're going to put it on low heat. Good, good, good. We're just... As it heats up, if possible, we do it with a spoon, preferably not a metal one. It's already thickening. There it is. Pause, and when you see that it's already like a gel, that's when it's time to take it off the heat. The consistency is really like a gel. There it is, because later when it cools down, it will become creamier, a bit firmer. Now at this moment, while it's really hot, we're going to add a teaspoon. This one is big, pretty big, but a teaspoon, like a coffee spoon, of oil, coconut oil or olive oil. We stir quickly without stopping. That's it. This way it emulsifies and this oil will nourish us, and that's it. We're going to let it cool down a little. See, it's still very hot, but you can see how the texture is already improving. We're going to let it cool down. Since these pots retain a lot of heat, I'm going to transfer it to another container. Let's move it over here. I know the color isn't the prettiest, but that's because of the herbs. Don't worry, it's completely natural. What we're making is wonderful for your skin, and that's what matters. Okay, and we're going to let it cool. Well, it's already cooled down quite a bit. The texture is changing, but it's still not cold. What I like to do is put it in the fridge so that when I apply it, it's nice and cool, so I'll put it in the fridge for a little while. Not so that it gets frozen, but just so it's cool, because when I touch it, it's still warm. Okay, now it's cold from the fridge, nice and cool. I'm going to show you how I apply it. What I do is put on a generous layer of this carefully. All over my face, it has an amazing scent. It's relaxing and the texture is extremely cool and soft. It's like a gentle caress. You'll see how beautiful it is, how pleasant it is. What I'm doing is gently massaging. I apply it all over my face, around my mouth and eyes. There. Let me put the cup down. There it is. What I do is try to put on a thick layer. You see, I'm not scrubbing hard, I'm just applying a layer very gently, like a caress. Once I've made it like a mask, I like to apply it to my neck too, because I feel like it relaxes a lot and it's an area that also needs care. And this? Now I relax, I'm going to read for a little while. I let it work for 15 to 20 minutes and then I remove it with a bit of warm water, and then I'll show you the result. Well, 20 minutes have passed. It's practically dry now. There are just a few spots left, but I can already feel it tightening. I'm not leaving it on any longer right now, but you can leave it on until it dries completely. But now I'm going to rinse it off and show you the final result. Okay. The result is tighter, more hydrated skin. It feels soft to the touch. And completely renewed. See, you don't need to be at home or use expensive products to take care of yourself. With just 3 simple ingredients from the earth, we gave our skin a boost. What you have left over can be stored in the fridge for 3 or 4 days and used as a super relaxing cold mask. If you like this quick recipe, give me a thumbs up. It really helps me a lot, and share this video. As always, I invite you to subscribe and leave me a comment. What did you think? My name is Danay Aguilar, and if you would like to deepen your mind, body, and spirit connection, I'll be waiting for you on my other channel, Portal Coherencia. I'm leaving a little card here so you can go visit it today, but I also want to share something else with you. a very valuable video that I shared recently about how to make a cream with beef fat, which is truly amazing. It's a little gem for hydration to restore the skin from dryness, acne, rosacea, or any problem that might be on the skin of our face. It's truly incredible and extremely effective. Don't miss out on trying it. It's very inexpensive to make. I'm going to leave you a link here so you can go check them out right now. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Sending you a big hug and see you next time. Bye.